Well, got the old door out of the V-spreader here. She's pretty bent up. Doesn't like to open and close anymore. And the old tracks that were in here were all foobarred, so I cut most of it out. There's the straight pieces on the bottom are still in there. I don't know if you guys can see that track. That's still in there. That bottom part is still in there. I've got these two pieces at 2x2/4 angle are going to get welded in there for the new track. And here's the new door. So far, I need to run back to the steel shop tomorrow and get another piece of steel. I'm going to get another piece of 3/16 or quarter. This door is 1/4 inch. The old door was 3/16. And basically I copied it, put that stiffener on the bottom, put this piece of 1/4 inch flat bar here. This is, I got to drill the holes in here for the cylinder yet, but I'm gonna run back down tomorrow and get a piece of probably 3/16. I need a piece 9.5 inches to go from here to here. And I'm gonna weld that in there, and it's gonna be an angle, so hopefully that'll stiffen the door up, help prevent it from bending, and it'll be a deflector. See, on the original one here, they have this deflector up here. You see that, but that's where it bends. So I'm gonna go from here all the way down to the support, and it's probably not gonna be as good of a deflector as this, but it is what it is. Worst come to worst, I can always add another deflector on the top of here if I need to. So for right now, I'm gonna build a new one so it goes all the way from this support down to this stiffener here, and hopefully that'll prevent it from bending like this. Now, the reason the door bent the first time is because of shale. I really hate shale. You get shale chunks in the spreader, and then when the beaters hit it, it throws it up against the door, and so it bent the door to begin with. So yeah, I'm going to, like I say, go down and get that tomorrow, because it's after 3 o'clock today. I don't have time to run down there now, but get that built, then get the door slid back in here, and then I will put the outside track on, those two pieces. I'm going to drill holes in them, get them in here how I want, get them fitted in there, and I'm going to weld the outside, and I'm going to plug weld where I drill the holes. So that's the plan for this. Then if it works fine, I need to go through and straighten all these paddles. Let's see, there's a bent one. I really hate the new Holland design. The old Gales had a square tube auger, and they had a lot heavier paddles on it. The new Holland and the new H&S, they have these flimsy pieces of junk. So I'm gonna have to go down and get a new acetylene tank, and my oxygen tank is just about empty, so I'm gonna have to go down, get 2 new tanks, get the rosebud on, try and straighten those out, and then either get some flat steel to weld to the front and then some gussets to put on the back or something. My plan isn't necessarily to haul pen pack with this anymore, basically just the soupy stuff from the steer lot, but it'll still work better if I fix the paddles. And you can see it never wants to clean out up here. Part of that is the paddles. Part of it is the last time it broke. See, I've used it since it broke with the door being messed up. I just had the door open part way. Put soupy stuff in the back, a little bit of drier stuff in the front just to kind of contain everything and go haul. But you could only haul about a half a load. So, but that last scoop when it broke the first time, or the last time when I really used it for cleaning allotment out, there's a big pile of shale in the bottom, and it's not really the rock, it's more the clay that was in it, and it is so hard it's like concrete in the bottom, and it doesn't want to clean out. So I need to get this all cleaned out with a shovel and try and get underneath cleaned out, because that stuff just, it doesn't move. Like I say, it's like concrete, so I need to get that all out. And basically all the shale that I bought over the years is now gone, so I don't have as much shale to worry about anymore. But like the pen pack stuff, I'll haul out in the box spreader. But this is basically going to be for the steer lot. So there's not really any shale in there. There is in the shed, but there's not a whole lot in there anymore either. So, and with the plan of putting the cows down on that north pad, that will eliminate all the shale issues. So hopefully this will work for, I can scrape down the feed alley every day, and then every so often use this spreader to hopefully haul that soupier type manure out. Otherwise, I am considering getting rid of this spreader and buying a Knight Pro Twin. So we'll see what happens. But I am planning on going to all TMR, and what my plan is instead of round baling my corn stalks or my bedding, I'm going to start chopping, I think, and putting it loose on my lean-to, the north lean-to on the shed. So I think a V spreader would handle pen pack a lot better than if it's chopped instead of having long stuff in there. But this spreader, I don't know. I don't know what its fate is for right now. For right now, I'm going to get the door fixed. Get that back in there. Try and straighten out those paddles or flights or whatever you want to call them on that auger. And then use it to haul out my steer lot for right now. And then it might go to an auction. I'm not sure. So, and the big box spreader, I don't know. Probably going to use it. That needs to be fixed too. The apron, one side keeps coming off. Came off twice last year. I need to get that put back on, and then it'll be ready to haul manure here. But the majority of the manure will not be hauled until the middle of May. So we've got time to work on that. But for right now, I need to get the steer lot cleaned out. I've got a pile of soupy stuff that's in the driveway that I've cleaned out of there. So for right now, I want to get this going so I can get that hauled out. Just spread it thin on my rye ground where I plan to let that rye grow to combine. So this is going to be a new door. Kind of copying the old door, but I'm using heavier materials. And like I say, you're going to put a piece. I need a piece 9.5 inches wide. Go from here to here. So that'll be an angle that way, and then hopefully it won't bend. And now the other thing, their tracks on here were only they're only maybe 3/4 of an inch wide right there. So I think by going to a 2x2 angle 1/4 inch instead of that flimsy 1/8 inch that they have in there, I think that'll help a lot too. So like I say, this is 2x2 1/4. That should be a lot stronger too. And then there's a lot more face right here that's going to run against the door. So that should hopefully prevent it from bending. And then by not having any more shale, hopefully that'll fix the issue too. So anyways, I'll probably add a little bit more to this tomorrow once I get that other piece of material. Alright everybody. Alright, so the door is built. The track is in. I did not weld it in, I just bolted it in just in case I had to take it back out, which there's a possibility that I may have to. I might have to take it back out and cut the rest of that old track out. As you see, it binds when you close. Maybe after running it a few times it'll work better, I don't know. But I did just bolt the track in for now, so I can take it back out if I have to. 1/4 inch instead of 3/16. Then this is 1/4 inch plate all the way back down to here. So it's kind of like a deflector, kind of the same as what that was. So yeah, gonna let this spreader sit and warm in the warm shop for a couple more hours. There's still some ice in there, and then we will hopefully haul some in there tomorrow. There's a little chance of rain today, but then it looks like the rest of the week they're talking 60s. So yeah, new door in the V spreader. I don't know if I'm gonna fix the paddles right now. I think I'm just gonna run it to get the soupy stuff out of here and work on the paddles another day. It'd be nice to get that stuff all cleaned out, so I'll probably do the paddles a different day. Anyways, that's what she's looking like. So much stronger and heavier than the other one. So yipper doodle. We can start hauling her soon.